Can you see me, Vortex? Or am I fading out? So I was just thinking something, and I already forgot it. Maybe it'll come back to me, maybe it won't. Oh yeah, a lot of shitting on the Lord tonight. I actually said it. I said it in a funny way though, and people laughed. I guess because they thought I was being satirical, but I wasn't. That really is my most authentic self, is when I talk about God, because it means so very much to me, you guys. Now, I don't give a fuck if you believe or you don't believe, but personally, I don't understand how people don't believe in God. But that's not just because of like, oh, look around you, it's so miraculous. It's just like, there's so much shitty shit out there. So if there's so much evil, you gotta know there's gotta be the opposite of that, you know, and it's even greater, and it's even bigger, and it's even better. Like, way better. Way better than all that, like, pretend, idealized, fantastical experiences, you know, that you wish that you had. I mean, I do it too. I do it too in my own head. Anyway, people love shit on God though. It's like cool to be like depressed, and it's cool to have all these problems, and you're like, I'm in therapy, you know, like, why is that cool? It's not. I mean, here's the thing, if it helps, it helps, but I feel like a lot of people, it's just they use it to crutch. So it's like, I don't want to discourage people from getting help, you know, but a lot of time, it's like therapy. Now, the cool thing about therapy is you're still talking, so that's what it is. Essentially, it's like, yeah, you just need to talk to somebody. And that's crazy, like, that, like, the whole head doctor part of the medical field is, like, it's so prevalent because people can always, like, make up a bunch of shit that's wrong with them. Or if they're told, like, hey, this is what's wrong with you, they'll fucking believe it because they're so desperate for an identity. They're so desperate for someone to fall back on and be like, yeah, this is what I have and it's so bad. You know, it's like, why are people so fucking pansies? You were so pansy. You were such a pansy, candy ass motherfucker. I just don't even understand. Like, I don't get how people... It's like when what do they say on antidepressant commercials? Depression hurts. Does it? Depression hurts. Does this hurt? Does it hurt as much as being molested? Does it hurt as much as like having like a 3rd-degree burn or some shit? Does it hurt as much as like getting your leg chopped off? Does it hurt as much as, I don't know, a lot of other shit, so much other shit that you could think about and be like, I'm really glad that I'm not going through that. Just saying. It's just psychological shit. It's like, make it a game. I don't want to tear down, I want to build up. You know, I don't want to be like the socialists, because that's what they're doing. They want to tear down the Constitution. They want to tear down the foundation of America. You know, you criticize the United States without being, you know, hateful towards the United States. That's true of anybody and everybody, and, you know, I just don't want to be hateful. I don't want to be another engine of hostility and bitterness. You know, I just don't want to do it. I don't have it in me. Dude, I want to let you guys know I ate all my chicken fingers tonight. And the motherfucker hooked you up. Oh, I hooked him up with cookies, that's why. Shit. I try to hook people up because I feel like if I get something out of it, you know, like you try to help me out, I try to help you out, sort of thing. I try to be a decent ass person whenever I can. Like, I really suck at friendship. I suck at, like, being there for people. And if I suck at being there for people, it's just better that I, like, do what I'm good at, which is, you know, be on my own and write, create, and be whatever it is I'm supposed to be without, like, trying to think about other people and, like, they're not getting in my way. I know that sounds selfish, but that's the way it's got to be. Like, when you're an artist, you really can't, like, think about all these other people. It has to be, like, the most selfish thing, because being an artist truly is, like, individualistic thing. It's like the most libertarian thing you can do is be an artist. Agorism, baby! Somebody actually asked me about that because I was talking about it. And that's cool that somebody actually asked. They're like, I don't hear anybody talking about that. I'm like, well, that's why I'm trying to change the conversation, baby. Agorism in a lot of ways is, like, very similar to socialism, which is kind of weird if you think about it. Well, because agorism is, like, it's all for, like, the agora is, like, the community. It's the, like, the center of the town. It's the center of society. And so it's like everything that you're doing, like, you really are doing for the common good. But it involves, like, you know, coming up with your own private counter economics, pretty much. Like, doing your own thing, making money, having your own steady source of income that's, like, on the side that, you know, may or may not be legal. That's why we're saying it in the dark. You don't know who I am. You don't know who I am. It's like one of those fucking videos where, like, they try to blur that person's face and they're, like, talking like this. I don't know why they have to, like, disguise somebody's voice as if you can't. There aren't, like, machines that do that. You have to, like, make them sound like they're fucking underwater or something. But you know what I'm talking about, right? Like, anytime that they have, like, some video where they're talking about something they're not supposed to be talking about it, and, like, they fucking do that blurry shit on their face, and then they make them sound like this. I just wanted to really wanted to emphasize that experience. So I think I'm going to go to the grocery store tomorrow. That's exciting. I'll really have to pray, though. I'll really have to pray because, like, I just realized, like, I got paid tonight and I got way more than I thought I would get on my paycheck. So I'm like, wow, that's what it's like to work 5 days a week. I forgot about that. I forgot how awesome that was to work that much and receive that much money. I feel like a piece of shit for, you know, just blowing my money and not being, like, responsible about it. You know, and I feel like a lot of people are like that. Ooh, a Chick-fil-A. That's exciting. That's gonna be fucking hopping. It's right off the interstate too. Damn. Yeah, that's really smart. That location's gonna be crazy busy. Anyway. Oh, shit. So, the agorism philosophy greatly stresses the non-aggression principle. You know, it's very like John Lennon-esque, you know, give peace a chance, all that. You know, just exhibit in your own life what you wish to see in the rest of the world and do your own thing. You know, show them how it's done, really. We don't really have free trade if you think about it. If you think about, like, all the shit that we get from China, and you think about, like, how we're screwing people over in, like, impoverished countries, and it's really, it's not free. It's not free trade for anyone. It's just fucking shitty shit. Like, really terrible people benefit from, like, the exploitation of slave labor. So it's actually not free trade. So anyway, yeah, so we're on like a little side road. A side road. It's called Paytonsville Road, I believe. Yeah, I think that's right. Well, yeah, we can go way faster. We can go like 55, I think, but we're going like 45, not even that. I just don't feel like speeding. I feel like I'm speeding if I go the speed limit. That's just because I'm like kind of stoned, so whenever I'm driving late at night and I'm under the influence of cannabis, like, yeah, I'm gonna be like fucking slow as fuck, you know? Why would I not? Why would I not be slow as fuck in this condition? But yeah, so I have this friend of mine, this other comic that's like, man, I do this a lot. Like, you really need to come out and do this. Like, you need to get a TikTok. You need to get a podcast. You need to get a Facebook. You need to get an Instagram. Oh, fuck that. Fuck that, and fuck that. Like, I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. I am not part of your world. People think that I'm so stubborn. I mean, yes, I am. I'm very uncompromising. There's a reason for that. My friend Eddie's like, nobody's gonna hurt you. Nobody gives enough of a fuck about you to hurt you and all this shit. I'm like, dude, I'll hurt me. You not understand? I'll hurt me. I ain't fucking with all that crappy crap. You have to make a statement in some kind of way. Like, no, I'm not okay with it. If society is falling apart because of these websites, I'm not going to get on those websites. Period, point blank. It's really not that hard to understand. I don't know why it's so hard for other people to understand why I don't want to fucking do that shit. I know, I'm getting really defensive right now, but you guys gotta understand, though. You gotta understand. You gotta be uncompromising when it comes to your own personal viewpoints and the stuff that you think is morally acceptable. Like, I just don't like the person that I am when I'm on those sites. I don't even like being on YouTube. I do it for y'all. I really do. I do it for all the people in the vortex that, you know, they might have some shit wrong with them, but they don't want to be conventional, or they don't want to listen to everybody else, and they're skeptical, you know? It's the more questioning types. The grayish people in the vortex, the grayish people, not the blacks, not the whites, the black or white, up or down, left or right people, not y'all. You guys aren't my people. My people are the grays. Live and die in the gray. Vote gray 2020. Well, I'm not going to say like some sort of mixture of like blue and red. Fuck all that. What is that, like fuchsia? No, that's purple, baby. That's purple, isn't it? Yeah, I guess so. Fuck that. No. We don't want any fucking liberalism. You can forget that. The only thing we'll take from liberalism is freedom of speech. And then we'll stop there.